Missoula.
All right, Greg, what's better, the food or the company?
The company.
Company's better.
Yeah, you guys make this job fun, so thank you very much for inviting me.
What would I have a quick question for Greg? What would you say the same thing if it was Jeff Curtin and the Blazers crew sitting here?
Is there food involved? Yes.
Oh.
This week on Big Sky Buddies. It's week 10 for the Buddies, and they've landed in Bozeman, Montana, home of the Bobcats and host to this season's Brawl of the Wild. The Brawl features the rivalry between Montana and Montana State, and with it comes the BSB's largest broadcast of the 2019 season.
Is this ready to go?
For the Brawl, the Buddies called up old Doug D.H. Herberson.
Well, I know Pat tried, but I plan on winning 4 or 5 Buddy nominations every broadcast.
Doug's not here to direct the broadcast. Truth be told, he's still recovering from the UC Davis burns he received in week 2. And let's not kid ourselves. We all know how bad Pat Brown wants another Emmy. Doug's a fighter, though, and a licensed drone pilot. He'll be flying the drone for the live aerial shots the Buddies will be using during the broadcast of the Brawl of the Wild.
I just want to see the food.
Oh, look at that.
As we've come to know this season, Buddies love breakfast.
An empty plate there, Trav Daddy.
And with all the early afternoon games, they've eaten a lot of university-catered breakfasts. They actually base their broadcast schedule on the schools with the best breakfast.
There you go.
However, the Brawl of the Wild is a required broadcast. Therefore, catering is less a priority.
Hey Alex, can I get some eggs?
Coming right up. You like them runny?
Maybe.
To say the Buddies don't care too much for the Bobcat breakfast would be an understatement.
Yeah.
Oh, the chicken. That is just a smell that's like inhuman. Brad, just check that smell. You're like an expert at smell. That's crazy.
Repulsive, offensive, foul, vile. Sound about right.
What is
Is it really? It's amazing.
Why did you smell it again? You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of a wet chicken coop.
It smells like chicken.
It smells like a wet chicken. That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Smells like a wet chicken coop. Now there's adjectives you don't want to hear describing a meal you're about to eat. Oh buddy, oh buddy, oh buddy, that's a breakneck gag reflex. The Big Sky Buddy season is awesome, but equally intense. A typical travel work travel weekend is like the potent storm the Buddies found themselves in the middle of, constantly on the move, leaving little time for fun and friendship. But as the end approaches, the Buddies have appreciated the calmer pace to their weekends. And when they have the time, the Buddies like to plan extracurriculars. In 2017, they fly fished in Yellowstone. In 2018, they visited Zion. And on week 9 of this season, they went go-kart racing. Laps are timed, So for BSB bragging rights, you gotta turn in the fastest lap. After the first round, Justin claimed the honors. After the second round, Joe Mo grabbed the top spot and he never looked back.
Get out of my way! He's gonna hit me in the. Oh, I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew that was coming!
19, buddy. Top time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You suck balls. Oh, man.
Bad.
Win or lose, BSBs sure had a great time.
I was pushing everybody out of the way. Everybody.
One of the buddies' favorite place for dinner is Wasabi, the Hibachi Steakhouse in Bozeman, Montana. It's become tradition to plan a BSB dinner here because the food is excellent. And by OB's request, they can actually all sit together. Because what the buddies enjoy more than excellent food, sake bombs, and fire is each other.
We had a good time tonight. A lot of entertainment. It's been a great season.
I mean, the food is fantastic, but clearly the company is the reason to be here.
Company.
Well, my body says the food, but my heart says the buddies.
It's always the buddies.
Yeah.
The buddies have been on the road together now for 10 weeks.
Sunset over there.
The time, like a vapor in the storm's wind, passed so quickly.
Huge storm over here.
They've endured quite a few challenges, like battling through pneumonia, weather delays, and dealing with a myriad of producers and the ego. The truth is, the buddies have made a lot of memories this season. Even their sufferings and challenges have been memorable since they've all endured them together. As colleagues, as buddies, as Big Sky brothers. So the buddies wrap up another successful broadcast season. Yet the big question looming on everyone's mind is who will be back for another Big Sky Buddies season. Should fate come calling and a buddy moves on to another broadcast,
It's the last show these gloves are working.
there's one important truth that he can always hold on to. Once a Big Sky Buddy, always a Big Sky Buddy.